Season 4 of Mo State Dynasty starts right now. Week 1, we have Houston at home. We host Houston. So we're going to go in. We're going to get a win. It's easy. They are not nearly as good as us. We need to absolutely kill them in game, okay? I don't expect us to go undefeated this season. That's never an expectation. You can't put expectations like that out in the air. But I expect us to win the conference. And I expect us to make the college football playoff at the very least. Now, I don't want us to go out round 1 like we did last year. That's not how we want to go out. That's like a bunch of bums. We can't do that. But I don't expect us to win a national championship. Again, we can't put unreal expectations on our team. Our team did get better in the offseason. We start the game with the ball. Cade Townsend is going to bring it back. He is like our 4th or 5th string running back, but he's got some good acceleration, and he can't find much space, brings it down to the 21. And this is what I'm talking about. Our team got better. We have Ivan Carry-On as wide receiver number 1. I wish Cooper Perry was here because then we'd have an insane 1-2 punch, but he's not. He went to the league. He got drafted in the 5th round. They are looking to stop the run already. But we might run it. Nope. We're going to hit Kosman. Huge. Big first down already. Gets us another first down. We're looking to run the football again. Oh, and Jaden Scott can't find anything. Jaden Scott is returning this year, and so is our man Cameron Dyer. Now, Cam, I'm going to need you to not throw picks this year. If you get space just like this, we're going to go out and run, and Cameron Dyer has nothing but space, and he's a little bit faster this year. Get it down. Cameron, I thought he scored, but he didn't. He gets it down to the 1. A 65-yard run for Cameron Dyer. Wow. Gets us down to the 1-yard line, and this should be an easy score. I think we're just going to hand the ball off to Jaden Scott here. We are, and he's going to get hit in the backfield for a loss of 2. We got to be smart here. And we're actually going to run McQueen right across the middle of the field here. See if we can hit him. We can't. Cam, get out of there. Cam couldn't get out. Oh, no. 3rd and goal. We're going to choke it here at 3rd and goal. Or on the goal line, I should say. We're going to choke it. And I don't want that to happen. Let's look Juwan Sheed's way, maybe. Nope. Cam, you got to get out of there. We could have thrown it to Kosman, but we're just going to get in there for an easy score. We had a few open men, but we're going to take the safe way out. We're going to take the safe way out. Cameron Dyer gives us the lead very early here in Season 4, and we're going to see a lot of him running into the end zone this year. And McDonald, who is a senior, is going to make it 7-0. We have Marco Coffey, too. McDonald has a little bit more kick power, so I wanted to make him our guy that kicks field goals because we've taken some long field goals that just didn't have enough leg. So maybe that extra 5 will help us. We've got to bring this guy down, and we eventually do at the 20. Irvin Barrett is the Houston Cougars quarterback. He's going to throw picks. Come on. We've got the best secondary in all of Missouri State history. Like, I mean an insane secondary. It's just an RPO. Taylor Soriano's there to bring him down. We've got Squires. We've got Micah, I can't remember their names, a few more transfers, but Taylor Soriano's there. Navon Barrett graduated, but Antonio Smith is still here. Big tackle right there. Jackson Howard got drafted on the edge, but we do have Theodore Blackwell on the edge, another star, and we got to make a play there. Brought down, but they do get a first down. Clay Donnell is still here. Moses Willies is still here. Bam Booker did transfer. Wow, what a catch by them. Oh, my God. Bam Booker transferred, so that's a loss at linebacker for us. But we got better on defense. I think we're like an 89 overall defense. So realistically, teams should not be scoring on us. We should be well paced on defense. We got to bring him down. Come here. No way, we miss. We got to bring him down, and he gets the first down, gave himself up. Okay, come on. 1st and 10 here. They're right about the 32. Come on. Got to bring him down. Kill him. Yes, Devin Rutherford. Huge. No way we didn't fumble it. Micah Strickland is hurt on the play. Gets the tackle. Dude, what? A huge forced fumble from Devin Rutherford, but we cannot recover it. Micah Strickland, one of our big transfers, gets hurt on the play. That's never good. 1st and 10 in the red zone now, and we got to bring him down. We can't. We eventually do. Heiko Malone is there. Missing that fumble recovery is probably going to hurt us. But if we can just keep playing good defense, maybe get a stop here. That's what we're looking to do. Tight end in motion. It might be a run. It is a run. We got to bring him down. Heiko Malone is there to bring him down. 3rd and 1. Micah Strickland only has a bruised hand. They might. Let's see what they come out. Oh my God, they are. It's a run. It's a run. It's a run. It's a run. Clay, I need you to get on the line here. Stop it. 4th and inches. Oh my God, we stopped it. Oh my God, they're gonna go for it. We got to play underneath. We got to play underneath here. Antonio Smith is our sub linebacker. He's really a safety. So that means that he's going to be able to make some big oh, we got to knock that out, man. No way. Oh, they get it to the halfback, and they're going to tie the game up before the first quarter ends. All right, we're looking to get a block here from Hinton. I don't know if we do, but we're looking for it. We don't. All right, they tie the game up 7-7. All right, we're going to get the ball back, and we don't need to come out and score quickly. We have a whole nother quarter. We do not start the half with the ball. What an insane block push right into Cade Townsend. I would say that they're ready for the run. So let's switch this play up. See if Juwan Sheed can get out. I don't think he does. If KM can get out. Oh no, we are hit immediately. No block, no nothing for us. Oh God. Let's go back to our game plan of running the football. Josh Joyner's in this game. It is his senior season and he gets brought down. 3rd and 7. I actually like this play. Maybe Brendan McQueen can get open. And if not, then we're just going to get out of there with Cam. Yes, sir. Cam Dyer. Hold on to the ball, brother. Hold on to the ball, Cam. Gets us down to the 39. We get a first down. Huge. Maybe Brendan McQueen can beat his man. I think he may have. Brendan McQueen makes the play, but it's dropped. He's hit as he makes the catch. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jaden Scott's in this game, and we're just going to give it to him on the screen. Yes, sir. Jaden Scott, get out of there. Good second-level blocks. Run into the right. Gets us the first down, and that's the end of the first quarter. It's tied up here after the first quarter, 7-7. We still have the ball. We want to score before the half for sure because we don't get the ball back, but we want to keep Houston from scoring before the half as well. Cameron Kosman can get out. Oh, he does. Cameron Kosman, good play, brother. First down. What a seed from Cameron Dyer. We're going to put Carry On a post. Juwan Sheed's going to be in motion here. He might get open, but he also might not. He is open. Juwan Sheed right into the end zone. Beats 2 men to get back there. They just let him run free. You can't do that. He's too big, too fast. Come on now. Juwan Sheed. I think he's a redshirt sophomore this year. Cameron Dyer, we've just got to be good in the air, man. Find our open receiver. Don't try too hard to fit it in where we can't. And we're going to find success if we can do that. It's plain and simple. We give the ball back to Houston, and we want to get a stop, score again, and then they can do whatever they want. It'll be closer to the end of the half there. We do bring him down. Ogunjabi, big hit, but wasn't enough to bring him down at first or cause a fumble. Houston offense comes out onto the field, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's a pass. Kind of wanted to play some man there. We need a fumble. We need a fumble. Nope, we do bring him down, though. 2nd and 4. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. I'm not sure if Micah Strickland's back in this football game yet. We got to get him down. We got to bring him down. Take a good angle to it. We eventually do bring him down, but they get the first down and then some. Going to play some man here. 1st and 10, new set of downs here. And it's a run, and we bring him down. But, dude, we pushed him forward 3 yards for a gain of 6. Jesus Christ. I didn't mean to switch off, but who is that? Oh, Hurley. Hurley is in the backfield to make it 3rd and 8. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Let's run this. Chris Hurley with a good TFL right there. 3rd and 8. We need a stop. I'm okay with a field goal here, but we need a stop. We need a stop. Oh, it's just a little floater up in the air. We got to make a play. Somebody tried to come down with it, but we couldn't. And Tyreek Hyde is hurt for Houston. We do stop the conversion, and they're going to punt it. They're not even going to try for a field goal here. Colin Wilson, or Frederick Wilson, is back to return it, and he is not going to be able to. So we're pinned back on our 11, and I want to run this to the right here. Let's see. Oh, no. Jaden Scott gets off a tackle, but is then pushed back, 2nd and 9. Let's see if we can get a run here. Let's go to the left this time. Jaden Scott, I need you to make a play, brother. Trying to 3rd and 8. Now we have to pass the football. We're going to look carry-on's way. Juwan Sheed's going to be in motion. We're going to look for carry-on, though. See if he gets open. He's not. Juwan Sheed is, though, and he might be able to make the play. Juwan Sheed, another huge play. This game gets us past midfield. Juwan Sheed with a huge reception right there. Great pass from Cameron Dyer, too. We just see him barely beat his man. That was a huge play, a 59-yard pass for Cameron Dyer. All right, we're looking Kosman and Sheed's way here. We're actually just going to get out. Get out of there, Cam. Make this guy miss. He's got no chance. And he's looking to keep going, but he's brought down at the 5. Cameron Dyer, 100 yards on the ground and 100 yards through the air. Having an insanely great game already. An insanely great game. They're looking for the run here. We're not gonna run. Okay. Come on, get it to him. Yes, sir. Caleb Crossman with the touchdown. Huge. Our tight ends, tight end U, TEU, and HBU. That's us right now. Huge play. It's Cameron Kosman. I'm so sorry. I thought it was Caleb Kosman. It's Cameron Kosman. My fault. My fault. Learning the names of our transfers. Just bear with me. Bear with me. And we make it 21-7 after the PAT. I will eventually learn everybody's names. It's just a slow process because I'm a little slow myself. We give the ball back to Houston. Now, again, they get the ball to start half. They're just going to touch it back here. Yep, I'm sure they are. They get the ball back at half, so they are wanting to score here. We just have to get another stop. Again, these should be... Oh, wow, I can't believe I didn't pick that off. Moses Willies was there on the coverage. 2nd and 2 now. We got to get a stop here. And we get into the backfield quickly, trying to throw it out of the sack, but it did not work. 3rd and 2. And if we can get a stop here, we could score again. This should be a blowout. I mean, they're only like a 76. We are an 87, I believe. Wow. Clay Donnell's there to get it in the backfield. Huge. 4th and 2. They're going to punt us the football. The 2-minute warning will hit soon after this punt return. But as I was saying, we need any game that the teams are not like well above us or close to us in rating, we need to get a blowout. It just is that simple. We're looking Juwan Sheed's way on this corner route here, and he's going to be wide open. Juwan Sheed, and he has room to run. Why did he stop? And there's a flag on the play. It's on Houston. We're going to probably decline it. But Juwan Sheed had a lane to run, but just decided to stop in the middle of the field, and we will decline that. And this play might work. We're going to, of course, look carry-on's way. It might work, but it might not. All right, here we go. Oh, no. We get caught very quickly to make it 2nd and 19. Oh, God. 2-minute warning hits. We got to... That was ugly. That was very ugly. All right. We're going to put Crossman on a post. We might look his way, or we'll get out of there with Cameron Dyer, and he's just going to dive forward. I wanted him to slide, but he dives and doesn't quite get us the first down, but he does make it 3rd and 2. And Brendan McQueen might beat his man here. It looked like he did for just a second. We got to get out of there, but we can't. Houston calls a timeout. Probably should have just hit the check down there. Coach wants us to go for a field goal here. I want to. We're not going to. Because I know that we can get out with Cameron Dyer if no one's open. But I have a feeling someone's going to get open. It doesn't matter because Cameron Dyer's just going to get out of there, get decent blocks, and he's just going to go down, hold the ball. Thank you. Houston calls a timeout. 1st and goal. We're going to run our favorite play here. Give it to Jaden Scott. Oh, whoa. That guy was ready for it. All right. We lose some yardage there. It's 2nd and goal from the 9. I actually kind of hate this play, but Brendan McQueen will most likely be open. He is. Get it to him. and just maybe step out of bounds. He gets tackled. I think he does get out of bounds. We're going to run an interesting play. I kind of always hate this play. We're going to switch up Jawan Sheed and have him go across the middle of the field here, and we're going to hit him. Yes, sir, Jawan Sheed gets it down to the 1, 4th and goal. I think that we still just run this ball. If we don't get it, it's okay. But we're going to run this ball, and we're actually going to run it up the middle. And we're actually going to run an option, so we might keep it with Cam here. We're not going to. Jaden Scott trying to get in, and he does. He gets tackled into the end zone. Jaden Scott with a score. Huge. We make it 27-7 right before the half ends. There's about 40 seconds left to play. Jaden Scott was kind of struggling to get it in, got tackled, but then ends up getting pushed into the end zone. Jaden Scott has a -4 yards today on the ground, too, which is not great, but we'll change that in the second half. We give the ball to Houston one more time before the half ends. They don't have any timeouts. And again, they start the ball they start the half with the ball. I'm having a stroke. Taylor Soriano does bring him down at the 11. So we just got to keep him from scoring here. And I think we can do that very easily. Heiko Malone, Antonio Smith are our linebackers. Peyton Morgan is the safety. And he just gets it down to him. I tried to play good defense there, but couldn't do it. And just run that. Yeah. Give him some space. They can make a short pass if they want to. That's fine. The QB has way too much time, and it's just a bomb. Squires just stopped running. I mean, maybe I should have just switched on to him, but dude, look at this. Kobe Young with the touchdown. But like, Squires is running with him. It's not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to see it. Let me show you. Squires is running with him the entire time. The entire time. Look, he's even with him. And then right here, he's just going to start to like slow down. Look at him. Slows down, gets separation. Maybe he doesn't have the acceleration that this wide receiver does, but okay. I guess if they're even, they're leaving. But okay, whatever. Houston scores before the end of the half. And they make it 28-14. Now, can we do the same thing? I'm not sure, but we're going to sure try. We're sure going to try. Antonio Smith, who is also a kick returner, is bringing this one out this time. Antonio Smith trying to find some room, but can't. Gets it down to the 21. So they, of course, don't want us to pass the ball. So that's fine. We're going to do this. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Get out of there, Cameron Dyer. Make some miss. Yes, sir. Call a timeout. All right, we're looking to score. There's 10 seconds left. Even a field goal is fine with me. Even a field goal is fine with me. They're, again, looking to not let us pass the football. But I'm sure that somewhere someone can beat a man like Brendan McQueen, who's wide open and gets a score. Oh, my gosh. The cornerback didn't want to cover him, and the safety wanted to help down on the tight end, so it worked out perfectly. And Cameron Dyer throws an absolute bomb to Brendan McQueen. Look at that perfect throw right into the pocket. Brendan McQueen wide open for the touchdown. Wow. We're going to make it 35-14 before the end of the half. Oh my gosh. Missouri State. Our goal this year, we're going to get Cameron Dyer either a Heisman Trophy or some Heisman votes. We want him to be in the finalist category for sure because he's been really good. Last year wasn't great. The year before was actually really, bring him down. Thank you. That ends the half. Last year wasn't great. He had more interceptions than touchdowns. The year before, we actually did pretty good, more touchdowns than interceptions. But this year, we're going to keep him on the ground. So then they have to kind of respect that. But then once they do that, that opens up the lane for us to run. Or to pass. Sorry, my fault. We, of course, want to get Jaden Scott and Josh Joyner the ball a couple times as well. But for the most part, we're going to be focused on Cameron Dyer and getting him either to the league this year, hopefully next year. I want Cameron Dyer for one more year, and I think that this dynasty will go on for a couple more years as well. I would love to win a national championship. I don't think that happens this year. I'm not sure if that even happens next year. I think we're a couple years away from a natty, but I think that we can easily... That's got to be a pick! A little short pass right over the middle of the field. Antonio Smith was there, but cannot pick the ball off. New set of downs here for Houston. Come on, play action. Let's go. Keep them from making a good pass. Oh, we can't trip him up. Big hit. Does bring him down eventually. Stay on your man. Taylor Soriano is going to play back here in deep coverage. Keep your zone, Soriano. Help over the top if we need it. He's actually going to go down and help. Oh, no. Whoo! The halfback was looking to get a touchdown there, and he almost did. New set of downs now again. And we got to help over the top here with Taylor Soriano. We went a little bit too far. Another new set of downs here. We got to go back to a zone. They're just throwing it across the middle of the field, and we've got to make a play, man. They are marching down the field. They are very close to the green zone. They're at the 34, and we got to get a stop here. And he can't get around his blockers. We are eventually there to bring him down. I think that was Micah right there. I believe it was. It was. No, it was Peyton Morgan on the tackle. 2nd and 3, and it looks like just a pass. Come on. Come on, we can't let him make that. Thank you. It was a low throw. 3rd and 3 now. 3rd and 3. And we've got to keep them from converting. They're looking to run it. Clay Donnell was getting up off the ground and makes the tackle. Okay, 4th and inches. We know it's a run. We know it's a run. Clay, I need you to... Come on, I need you to... Oh, it's a pitch. It's a pitch. Bring him down. We can't. Dunbar McGee is going to eventually be there. He's not. Clay Donnell eventually makes the tackle. I for sure thought that was going to be a QB sneak. Come on, 1st and goal. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's wide open across the middle of the field. Houston scores again. That's okay. We still have a good lead, 35-20. They're going to make it 21 right here. Come on. The tight end's name was Cross Nimmo. He is Brandon Nimmo's nephew, playing for the Houston Cougars. He's not really, but he might be. So they make it 21-35. We still have a commanding lead, and I have a feeling that we are going to score again here on this possession. Antonio Smith looking to get out, but can't. Gets us down to the 21. So now it looks like they're wanting to protect for the pass, but Cameron Dyer is just going to keep this football and try to make some men miss. Should have maybe gone to the left. 2nd and 4 now. So here they're looking to stop the pass again. Josh Joyner is going to get this football. And he's not going to find any space at all. 3rd and 4. We're going to have to throw the football. Okay, here we go. Kosman, if you can get open, I'm hitting you. If you can get open, I'm hitting you. He's not going to be open, so Cameron Dyer is just going to get out on his feet and gets us the 1st down. Cameron Dyer, he's going to be absolutely massive for us all year. Okay, here we go. Ivan Carrion should be wide open if he can beat his man. He's going to be. Cameron Dyer, great throw. Carrion just barely out of the reach. Just barely out of the reach of Carrion. Okay, we're going to run the football here. Jaden Scott's in this game. Just give it to him. I'm sure that our team can get some good blocks, and we can. Jaden Scott gets us down 3rd and 3. And then run Kosman on a post. Carrion might be able to beat his man again this time. Never mind, Kosman's going to, and we were hit as we throw. 4th and 3, and Coach wants to go for it. I agree with it, Coach. Okay, we're looking Juwan Sheed's way here. Never mind, Carrion right across the middle of the field. Yes, sir. Carrion gets us the 1st down. Carrion's an interesting player. He is 6'6" with 90 speed. I think like 93 speed, actually. He is pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. Juwan Sheed. Juwan Sheed, great pass right in between the defenders, wide open for another score. Cameron Dyer, have yourself a game, young man. I saw Juwan Sheed. I didn't know if I could get it over the linebacker. I did, and Juwan Sheed, a great seed from Cameron Dyer right between the 2 lurking safeties. So that was huge. We're going to make it 42-21 on the PAT. I think maybe after this year, if we can win the conference this year, we're going to go to the SEC. We're going to go play the big boys, the true competition in the game. Big hit Ogunjobi, because I changed the Big 12 a little bit. I took Kansas out of it, and I believe Cincinnati. I believe they were the 2 lowest rated teams in the offseason. So I took them out of Micah Strickland, big hit, brought down eventually. I took those 2 teams out of the Big 12 to give us the most competition that we could, and I didn't bring anybody to the Big 12. Oh, no. We got to break that up. Can't break it up, but Peyton Morgan and Clay Donnell are there to bring him down. Brings up 2nd and 7. So the Big 12 is still good competition, but we need even more competition. We want to make it, not difficult, but we want good competition out there. 3rd and 6, and they're going to flip their play as well. I hate how the coverages were. Okay, just play good coverage. Moses, you got to get him down, man. The one thing we can't do is let the quarterback run. I'm almost tempted to just run quarterback spy the entire season. I mean, the entire season. Don't let them keep converting, man. That's a good pass. That's a good pass. Clock is running here in the 3rd. Less than a minute left to play, and they do get another first down. There's an edge that we have. We have a 5-star edge, Marco Sherador, that has not really been in the... That's going to be a pick. Oh, my God. Big hit. Big hit. Micah Strickland with a big hit, but I thought that he was going to pick it up. A 2nd and 10. There is Marco Sherador, an edge, who has not been... Oh, he's in the game right now. He's a 5-star with elite dev and has no caps, so I need him to be in the game a lot. Speaking of, we get a sack. It was not Marco Sherador. It was actually Kevin Otis. 3rd and 15. Is Sherador here? Sherador is here. I'm going to play Sherador right here on the edge, and we're going to get him a sack. Come on, get off that block. Oh, they can't make the play to the halfback. 4th and 15. We're going to get the ball back. 6 seconds left to play. We will chew the clock, run the ball out. We'll try. I'm going to try and not score, but if we do score, it is what it is. Frederick Wilson ends up picking the ball up. That was crazy. I thought that the ball bounced past him, but he makes the play. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We have a sizable lead here against Houston in our opening home game. Cameron Dyer, 5 tutties with no picks. Knock on some wood right now. Knock on some wood right now. If we can throw maybe less than 10 picks, I think that we will have a Heisman Trophy contender on our team. I really do. We're looking to run the ball, and we're actually going to. Jaden Scott breaks off a tackle, makes a man miss, makes another one miss, can't get any blocks, but does bring it down. I need to chew this clock because I'm not looking, I'm looking for a blowout, but we're already there. So Josh Joyner's in this game, and he's going to try and find some space, but can't. 2nd and 8 now, and we're going to try and hit Jaden Scott here quickly. We are. The edge is right there, though. I was hoping he could get past him, but he couldn't. 3rd and 7 now. We're going to look Juwan Sheed or Ivan Carrion's way, or we're going to get out of there with Cam. Get out of there, Cam. We can't. Maybe should have just hit Josh Joyner. Now we've got to throw the football. I'm not going to punt it. Not to this team. No, thank you. Juwan Sheed would have been open. Kosman is wide open. Huge, great play. Gets us the first down. We can run the ball out now. Never mind, we're throwing it. Carry on. Can you please beat your man? I think he did. Carry on. 6-6 gets it. Oh my God. A carry on touchdown. Mossed 2 defenders on his way up to the football. Wow. Ivan Carrion, just throw the ball up and he's going to make a play. There it is. Cam Dyer, just a little looping pass. He's got 2 men to beat and just, wow. You can't defend that. 6'6", 90 some odd speed. You can't defend that. I mean, that's Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss. There's no shot. There's just no shot. We make it 49-21, and I'm sure we get another stop. I would like to maybe, end this game. Not just going to sim out, though, but I would like to end this game. Ogunjobi, big hit. We can't bring him down. We eventually do at the 20. 1st and 10, new possession here for the Cougars, and we bring him down. Griggs is there to stop it. Sherador is on the edge as well, so he might get a half of a sack there. That would be huge for him. We need Sherador to get as many stats as he can. He is our 2nd string on both edge, and then he is also our rush edge main option. 3rd and 7 after a short pass. Again, he's a 5-star recruit. He was I want to say our only 5-star last year. He has elite development. He is very good at what he does. Soriano brings him down, 4th and 2. They're going to go for it. Come on, Micah Strickland. We're going to play him. It's a pass. We know it. We know it. Micah Strickland. Oh, they make the grab. They make the grab. 1st down. We got to stop him here. Actually, go ahead and score. I wouldn't be upset by any means. Wow. Gets a nice toss right to the tight end. Ja'Cory Thurman, Jelani's younger brother. I remember that guy from 2 years ago. And we're going to make it. That's the 2-minute warning that just hit. My fault. I thought it was a timeout. I guess it would be 2-minute timeout, It is what it is. And they're going to run it. And we got to bring him down. Taylor Soriano cannot, but then he is mauled by like 3 Bears. Zach Crispin is the running back for Houston. 2nd and 4. It's a pass. We know it. Halfback in motion. He might try and hit him, though. They're on the under. We're ready for it, and he does. We got to make a play. We just run him out of bounds. 3rd and 4 now. Okay, 3rd and 4, and they are very spread right now. And it's just a screen pass, but we do bring him down. Hurley on the play. 4th and 4. They gain nothing. Okay, here we go. This is for the game right here. If we can get a stop, the game is over. The game's over whether we get a stop or they score. But that's not the point. And Peyton Morgan knocks it out. We get the ball, and it is a wrap. Oh, my God. Does Carry-On beat his man again? Carry-On, beat your man. Gets the play. Oh, my God. 6'6" Ivan Carry-On is just going to catch the ball over everyone this year. I mean everyone. You cannot stop him. You cannot stop him. Here's our favorite play. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Jaden Scott, run. Get out of there. Get out of there, Jaden Scott. Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. Ooh, it looks like he got pushed out of bounds. He did. So the clock stops at 16 seconds. 1st and 10. Josh Joyner is in this game. And we're just going to keep it with him. Josh Joyner making a good play, trying to get us a 1st down, but can't. We'll call a timeout. We're this close. We're this close to the end zone. I mean, we only need 4 yards. And we'll actually do this. I need Kosman to do this. And I need Askren to do this. Cross face. Oh my God, we're picked off in the end zone. We let it just a little too far. But Houston's on the 1. Damn it, I thought we could get one of our first perfect games with Cameron Dyer, but we can't. We give the ball back to Houston with 6 seconds left. Oh, my God. Thought we could do something. That's a pick for us, right? Yes, sir. Hinton with a pick. They bring it down 0-0. We win 49-21. At least we weren't the only team to throw a pick this game. At least that's how it worked. I'm sure your player of the game is Cameron Dyer, right? Like, it's got to be, right? Like, it's got to be, right? It is. 384 yards for 6 touchdowns, but I'm pretty sure 5 were in the air and 1 was on the ground. Cameron Dyer, yeah, we're going to go look and see if he's on the Heisman list for sure. All right, let's look at some stats for one of the best games that we've ever played. 16 for 20 in the air for 384 yards, 5 tutties, and 1 pick for Cameron Dyer. Woo, he went insane. On the ground, Cameron Dyer went 14 for 162 and a tutty. Wow. Jaden Scott, 9 for 48 and a tutty. Josh Joyner, 4 for 20. Receiving, Jawan Sheed, 5 for 170 and 2 tutties. Oh my God. Cameron Kosman, 4 for 64 with a tutty. Ivan Carry-On, 3 for 71 and a tutty. Brendan McQueen, 2 for 67 and a tutty. Jaden Scott, 2 for 12. Wow. What a game from Cameron Dyer and our receiving core. TFLs, 2 for Chris Hurley, 1 for Sherador, Kevin Otis, and Ron Griggs. There's Sherador, man. He's going to be a problem. A pick for Van Zell Hinton, and we did force a fumble, Devin Rutherford, but it was not recovered. I remember that. That was a tough one. They ended up gaining a whole 1st down on that. That was crazy. So our first game of Season 4 goes extremely well. I mean, Cameron Dyer, have yourself a week, brother. We go to next week, and we're going to check out recruiting, of course, as always. We have Sheriff, it's Sharif, but Sheriff Slaughter, who we are looking to get in the recruiting class for sure. He is a gym 4-star dual threat that is pretty much the better version of Cameron Dyer. I mean, he's a monster. And Pierschbacher. Cameron Dyer is going to be your Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. I'm sure he's your National Player of the Week too. No? Cameron Dyer is not your Offensive Player of the Week nationally? It's Everett Dalton. Oh. Yeah, he did pretty well. Yeah, he did pretty good. Okay. But now I want to look. Let's see. Is Cameron Dyer on here? No, not at all. Not at all. My God, it's because they're getting 300 plus passing yards a game. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't know. Maybe Cam doesn't end up with the Heisman, but he's our Heisman. I guess that's what matters. Okay, here's Sheriff Slaughter. I know it's Sharif, but dude, Notre Dame. How do they have that pipeline for California, bro? Playing time championship contender. That's good. I hope it's conference prestige. If that can happen, we have a chance, and we need to get a visit in too. Okay, let's see. Got to keep 50 on Rick Pierschbacher. Okay. We probably got to go 50 here on Eric Verrett. That's another edge that we really want. Okay. Here we can take off the 10 and go 5. We'll keep 50 on Cargyle. Let's make some changes here, and I'll get back with you. Okay. So we've redistributed the hours. There's only 30 people on our board, and then the people down here that don't have any offers, we will offer them scholarships as we get commitments. But right now, again, our main focus, Sharif Slaughter and Rick Pierschbacher. We need a Cam Dyer replacement and a Jaden Scott replacement because Jaden Scott's a senior, so is Josh Joyner. We do have Marcel Burt, who is an insane 4-star, no-cap, gym elusive bruiser. But I'd like to get another one so we can have another 1-2 punch. Cam Dyer's a junior this year. I don't think we end up with Sharif Slaughter just because Notre Dame is going so hard after him. They know that he's good as well. Well, look at him. He doesn't fly off the page, but a lot of 80s, lower awareness, I guess kind of higher awareness. He's going to probably have star or elite development. So he's going to be really good. We do have Ahmad Cunningham and Tim Winter as backups in case we don't get Sheriff Slaughter. But that's who we really want. That is who we really want. So now, week 2, we go on the road to face 80 overall Missouri. This isn't a rivalry game, but in my mind and in real life, if it were to happen, obviously it would be a rivalry game in state competition. They are in the SEC. We beat them at our home last year. So this is a different game this year, but we beat them pretty handedly last year. Their defense is not very good. I think it's below an 80, and our offense is like an 86. So this should be a win. We are going to keep the ball on the ground a little bit more this game, I think. That's kind of what I'm feeling. We do start the game with the ball. I hate that. I would rather start the half with the ball, but Cade Townsend, bring one back here, brother. He actually might. Oh, my God. Oh, if we could have gone back to the left there. Our masterclass offense comes out on the field. And we might hit Kosman if he can get open. Nope. Run the ball. Run the ball, Jaden Scott. They cannot stop us. Jaden Scott, first down. We're going to run the football again. Josh Joyner's in this game. Come on. Yes, sir. Come on, Josh. Josh cannot find any space. 2nd and 8. And we can't switch the play up because our halfbacks or our wide receivers are not going to be able to hear it. Cam Dyer trying to make a man miss. Gets us the first down on his feet. He's going to be insane all year. I'm telling you. He's going to have 100 yards through the air and on his feet every game, it feels like. It really does feel like that. Get out of there, Cam. Get out of... Actually. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jawan Sheed, wide open, gets us a touchdown. I saw it a little late, but Jawan Sheed ends up beating his man and is wide open for a tutty. Oh, my God. Is Jawan Sheed our sophomore wide receiver going to be the biggest target for us this year? He might. He might. I think he's our slot, so that's why he can kind of get out and move and make some plays happen. He's 6'3" and has like 95 speed. Him and Ogunjobi's a true sophomore, I believe, but I'm pretty sure that I recruited both of them, and they've been really good recruits for us. They have developed well, even with only like impact and normal dev, but hey man, I can't complain. So the Tiger offense is going to be coming out onto the field, and as always, we just got to be smart here. Sharador is in this game to start. 1st and 10, and we just got to bring him down. It was a QB keep from the beginning, 2nd and 7. Interesting, to say the least. 2nd and 7 now. Come on, make a play. Get a stop. We can do it. Bring him down. Oh my God, big hit. 1st and 10, though. Austin Cheeseman, I remember him from last year. Cheeseman, what a name for a QB. He threw the ball 50 times last game. 50 times. That's absolutely insane. And Heiko Malone's there to stop the run. 2nd and 5. Jordan Davidson, either or. I couldn't catch it, but he is their running back. He's not in the game right now. Clay, we need you. Huge, big tackle there on the edge. 3rd and 1. I'm sure that they try to QB sneak it. And we've got to stop it. Come on. We do. 4th and 1. Antonio Smith was there. Huge. That's an easy read. We get the ball back. Mizzou couldn't even get it past midfield. And Frederick Wilson is going to be there. And he's got good blocks. Get to the outside a little bit. We do. Only down to the 26. We're going to keep the ball on the ground here. Make them respect it, and then we can throw it. Especially since, Jaden Scott. Oh, my God. Okay, they do respect the run. All right, we've got to try something different. We got to keep switching it up, keep everybody on their toes. If Kosman doesn't get bumped, he's not going to get bumped, but it doesn't matter. Jaden Scott's going to get out there and get a 1st down, 1st and 10. Jaden Scott, huge. And I don't know if I love this play. We might look Kosman's way immediately. We are. Cameron Kosman, good catch, and gets us the 1st down, huge. Maybe passing's actually our game this year. I'm kind of surprised by it, but I will take it. You got to get it to somebody quick. Cameron Kosman, huge play, was being defended very well, but it didn't matter. He goes up, gets the grab, and he might get the grab here too. We're going to look his way on the right-hand side of the field and maybe get it to him. Kosman, we need you to get up and make a play. He tried but couldn't. Was in the end zone. He was covered one-on-one. Thought I'd throw it up and try to hit him. Juwan Sheed might be open here. He is. Get it to him. Oh, no. They were on. That should have been knocked out of his hand. He was open, but then the safety comes over back to the left and sees it immediately. That's a good play, I guess. Dumb play on my part, but good play on the Mizzou defense part. Come on. Thank you. We got to stop it. Antonio Smith does stop it. 2nd and 7. We don't give them good field position, so that's why I was okay with an arm punt there. But, again, we got to not throw picks, Cam, especially if we want you to try and win a Heisman. I don't think he does, but we need him to make big plays. Big break up there from Micah Strickland. Oh, my God, huge. He has blow-up, so anytime that a receiver catches a ball near him, they have a chance to miss it. Huge. 3rd and 7 after the incompletion. And oh my God, Heiko Malone gets into the backfield, 4th and 16, and we are going to get the ball back immediately. That's the end of the 1st quarter. And we have a lead, 7-0, up on Mizzou at Columbia. Wow, huge. Frederick Wilson will be back to return this punt. Dillinger is punting the ball. I was trying to make a good joke, but can't because I'm an idiot. Frederick Wilson, got picked up and slammed down, and there was nowhere for him to go. And we're actually not going to switch it up. Juwan Sheed is going to be in motion, and if he can beat his man, it's a wrap. He can't, and Cam's got to get out of there. Cam does get out of there. Oh, my God, no blocks, but it doesn't matter, and this guy thinks that he can tackle us, but he can't. Cameron Dyer with 2 big misses right there brings it down to the 4-yard line. Cameron Dyer, my GOAT, man. Again, even if he is not the Heisman Trophy winner or finalist or anything like that, he's a Heisman in my eyes. We are actually going to try and hit Jaron Askren here. Get it to him. Yes, sir, Jaron Askren, make a play. He does. Jaron Askren with a defender draped all over him with the sure hands. Oh, my God. Great play, Jaron Askren. Great play. He has been here since year one, since day one, realistically. And he has been pretty good when we need him. There's a few times that he has had some really big drops that we needed him to make a play, but he always makes up for it. Some way, somehow, he always makes up for it. And we need a fumble. Ogunjobi tries to. Ooh, big hit from Jarius Peterson there. And the offense led by Cheeseman comes back out onto the field. 1st and 10. And we need another stop. I would love to get another stop. Come on. Nope. Nope, that's a pick. No, it's knocked down. Devin Rutherford, big coverage right there. All right, we're going to play some man here. We're going to play Soriano. It's a pass for sure. We know it. But I will also be watching the QB on a run. Soriano's kind of a spy here. Kind of. It's what? Huh? So it hit off of the receiver's helmet, hit him right in the face mask, and he almost makes the play on the pop-up, but can't bring it down. I don't know how or why. We get to the quarterback in the backfield, 4th and 10, and it is another punt for Mizzou. Dude, Mizzou's bad. We definitely have to go to the SEC now. We do play another, I think, 2 SEC teams. No, we don't. We picked Wisconsin instead of Auburn, but we do play Texas A&M at some point in this season, so we will have at least 2 SEC games that we play, and I want to win both of them. I mean, that's pretty obvious. If Sheed doesn't get open on the motion, Ivan Carrion will be our target. And Ivan is going to be our target, and he makes a great grab. Ivan Carrion with the reception gets us down to the 13. Oh, my God. Mizzou is something. There's something. I'll tell you that. There's something. I think we wait for Joyner to get off the block here, and then we hit him. We do. Josh Joyner. Get around the edge. Get around the edge. Stays on his feet. Gets us down at the 1. Thought we could get him in. We're going to run our favorite play. And it looks like they're ready for a run, but not this run. Give it to him. Jaden Scott's just going to be wide open right into the end zone. No chance of stopping that. You had too many people on the line. Jaden Scott, again, I would love to get him more involved. Josh Joyner's been in the game a lot, even though Jaden Scott is our number 1 option. He is our starter. I want to get him more involved, but at the same time, I need some redemption for last year. We didn't pass the ball enough, so teams didn't respect it. And eventually our one trick of running the ball was stopped, especially late. Like, you guys, if you saw the one playoff game that we had against Pittsburgh, they were ready for the run for the most part. Like, almost every time they were ready for the run. He gets it down to the 19 on the return. So with that being said, we just need to have more options. Pass the ball, keep it with Cam Dyer if we have to. Kevin Otis there to stop the run, 2nd and 8. I feel like it's a pass here, 2nd and 8. We need play action. Oh, no. Micah, somebody make a big play. And they do, but they do get the first down. Come on, new set of downs from Mizzou. Cheeseman will probably be passing the ball a lot for the rest of the game. I don't think they run it often, and they actually are going to run it. Tries to jump over Dunbar McGee, I believe is who that was, but could not do it. Insane. Oh, no, that was Matthew Valentine. Okay. 2nd and 4. I didn't love that look from the beginning. We had a cornerback that was supposed to be on the blitz all the way over on the right-hand side of the field near the sideline. That just didn't look good from the beginning. This guy's uncovered. I hate this. 1st and 10. We know it's a pass. Yeah, knew that would happen. Peyton Morgan, big hit, though. 2nd and 1. Okay, zone's not working. We have to go with a man because our defenders seem confused. This is a run. This is a run. Clay, come on. Oh, no. Don't get offsides. It's a toss. It's a toss. And we actually get back there. Clay Donnell, 3rd and 2 now. Again, we have to play man. I don't. That's the 2-minute timeout that's going to hit. And again, let's play man. 3rd and 2. We got to stop the run. And it's a QB keeper. Oh, my God. Taylor Short. Fumble. Pick it up. Pick it up. Somebody pick it up. Somebody pick it up. We do. Peyton Morgan, get out of there. Can't. But we do recover the fumble. That was insane. Everybody was just kicking the football around, but we do end up recovering it. There's a minute left to play here, and we are going to look Ivan Carrion's way, maybe, or Jawan Sheed. We're actually going to get out of there. Get out of there, Cameron. Get out of there, Cameron. Hold on to the football. Devin Harper is hurt for us on the offensive line. That's not good. That does get us a new set of downs, though. Jawan Sheed might get open here. He's not going to be. Kosman looks like he's open. Does make a play. Diving into the end zone. Easy money. Cameron Kosman. Another receiving touchdown for him. Another reception on the game. And then his first receiving touchdown of the game. Cameron Kosman. Again, tight end university, Missouri State, bro. We love to hit the tight ends, bro. No pause. No pause. And we overkick it, but it doesn't matter. McDonald does get it into the uprights. We make it 28-0 before the end of the half. We do not start the half with the ball, so I wanted to score again. I didn't necessarily want it to be that quick, but it works. And they're going to bring it out. Let's see if we can... Oh, my God. Antonio Smith just puts the crown into the chest. I would like to run man here again, but I don't want it to be any of those options that we had. Soriano, get over here. Get on your man. Stay on him. Nice. We get to the backfield. Brings up 2nd and 12. And the Mizzou calls a timeout. A little late there. So we're playing man here again. 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Micah Strickland tries to bring him down but can't. And then we are eventually there to bring him down. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Playing some man here. And we got to get a stop. Come on. Don't let them convert. Do not let them convert. They're going to convert. 4th and inches, they didn't give that to him. They're going to challenge it, right? Yeah, but, I mean, he was behind the line of scrimmage when he went down, but he caught it before, like, after the first down. So I'm just not sure what they're going to call here. I feel like they should give him that forward progress. We'll see, though. 40 seconds left to play in the half. And they do get a new first down. We just got to stop them. They're going to run it. And Heiko Malone is there to stop it. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. We know it's a pass. We know it's a pass. They're going to hike it right at the last second. I have a feeling. Is that what they're going to do? I think they are. Oh. They waited until the very last second. And we almost pick it off. Peyton Morgan was so close to picking that football off, but could not. But that's the end of the half. 28-0. We have a blowout and a shutout on our hands. Oh, my God. Again, I want to go to the SEC if this is the competition of the SEC. But I know that Mizzou and probably Vanderbilt are the worst teams in the SEC. I have a feeling. Big hit, Ogunjabi. Only brings it out to the 13. So I think that overall, this isn't a good representation of the competition in the SEC. Cheeseman comes out to lead the Mizzou offense, and wow, I thought that was a pick. But it's not. Austin Cheeseman hits his wide receiver in stride really well there. 1st and 10. Folk, who is an edge, is over here going to play coverage on this man who is completely uncovered, and I knew that was going to happen. Sean Jones, the wide receiver, is hurt on the play. Dude, what? Why were we not, our defenders are a little confused. New set of downs here for Mizzou. And it's just a little dump to the tight end, and we cannot bring him down. New set of downs here. Come on. They are in the red zone, and we need to stop them from doing anything, and we do. Huge tackle in the backfield. That was Marco Sherador. Yeah, he needs those. We're not going to blitz here with Peyton Morgan. 2nd and 11. I'm sure they pass the ball. They do. It's just a short pass. And it's a fumble again. And it's picked up by Marquise Squires, Xavier Squires, and we got to go. Xavier Squires is gone forever. Yes, sir. Xavier Squires, touchdown on a fumble recovery. Huge play. Peyton Morgan was there to put the crown on the football and knock it loose. Let's take another look at it. Wide receiver makes the play. He's uncovered, but Peyton Morgan, big hit as he's going down. Heiko Malone kicks it, and Xavier Squires picks the ball up and is gone with it. We are going to make it 35-0 without the offense even. They're going to block it. It's a flag. I thought they were going to block it. Oh, my God. He misses the block and ends up kicking McDonald for a roughing the kicker penalty, which we will accept. You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to squib it, and we're going to, like, no power squib it. Yes, sir. Oh. I don't want to talk about it. 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 What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? So they end up touching it back anyways? Okay. 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 It's just a short pass. How did we get magnetized to the blocker right there? Hurley comes down and makes the play. 2nd and 7. They are spread. It is a pass. We know for a fact it is a pass. Micah Strickland is back here as our only safety. It's not a pass, and he cannot get past Paul Folk. Austin Cheeseman, brother, what are you doing, dog? Slow to get up. Paul Folk. Big play right there. Okay, why are we over here? Why are we over here? Get over here and cover your man. Get over here and cover your man. Donald, you got to break it up. Donald does break it up. And we get the ball back. Dude, Mizzou, are you guys going to get shut out at home by Missouri State? If you ever wondered who wins in a fight, a bear or a tiger, it's going to be a bear. 4.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. And I think nope, Jawan Sheed, wide open. I thought we were going to have to run it with Cam, but he doesn't have to. If his receivers want to get open, then we'll take it. We will take it. Also, I didn't even know, but we are 10th in the nation. We started at 12th, and can we end up being number 1 in the nation at some point this year? Oh, my God, Jaden Scott had a lane. We get kind of caught on Jawan Sheed there. We make it 2nd and inches. Brendan McQueen might be able to get open if he can get past everybody. He does. Brendan McQueen wide open. Easy touchdown. The linebacker was never going to catch him. He's too big and fast. No shot. We make it 41-0. And I guess that... okay. Is this the year of the undefeated Missouri State season? Maybe we're playing bad competition to start the year. Houston was not very good. Mizzou is not well rated. We do have to go up against BYU. We do also have Arkansas State at some point, so I guess it's 3 free easy wins. Bring him down. 3 easy wins for us on the schedule, and I believe Arkansas State is a early game. I think we play them after this game next week. So it's easy wins here the first couple weeks, but then after that, we got to go play Texas A&M. We got to go play BYU, and we need that lick back very badly. Sherador's not in this game, but Theodore Blackwell is, and we are going to try and get a sack with him, and it looks like we're going to. Oh, my God, big hit! It was started by Dunbar McGee, but Theodore Blackwell is there. Oh, my God, 3rd and 18. And Cheeseman, I mean, brother, you're going to have to pass the ball, and we're going to be there to play good coverage. Never mind. Devin Rutherford gets cooked, and then Sean Terry II does some, fake, I don't know. That was crazy. New set of downs here for the Tigers, and they're at midfield, and it's an RPO, and we bring down Terry II, 2nd and 6. They can score if they want to. I don't care. At this point, I mean, run as much time off this clock as you can. Come on. Oh, my God, another fumble. We can't recover it this time. But Mizzou, you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. Moses Willies looks like the one that caused that fumble. 3rd and 11. We know that they're passing the ball. If they run the ball here, they're pretty insane. They are passing. Clay Donald pick. Yes, sir. User pick. Get out of there, Clay. He can't. Brings it out to the 50. Wow. It's over. It's been over. 9 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And we're just going to run this clock out. We're just going to chew the clock, give the ball to Josh Joyner and or Jaden Scott, and just let him run. I mean, we can just get a few good plays here and there, get us some first downs, then I'm okay with it. We're going to let the clock run out, go to the fourth quarter, and we have it's a blowout. It's a blowout and a shutout, 42-0. Mizzou, what are you doing? And Missouri State has been undeniable this year. Again, I don't know if it lasts the entire year. We'll see. We'll see. I can't complain. I'm a little flabbergasted by how well we're doing, but I can't complain about it at all. And Jaden Scott gets caught in the backfield, 3rd and 3. We're going to pass the football here. Come on, hike the ball. Hike the ball. And, oh no, we run right into a tackle. 4th and 10. We're not punting. I'd rather arm punt here. Juwan Sheed might be open, but I'm thinking that we get out with Cameron Dyer. Yes, sir. This guy's going to miss, and Cameron Dyer gets the first down. Huge. 1st and 10. And the game's over. We're going to keep chewing the clock. If we can hold it the entire quarter, that would be the best option. Give it to Jaden Scott. Get out of there, Jaden Scott. Stay in bounds. Gets us the first down. Jaden Scott on his feet. Huge. Jaden Scott still in this game. And again, we're just going to keep running it with him. Get out of the way. Jaden Scott, another first down. Looks like we're going to end up scoring here. We are in the red zone on the 12-yard line. And let's go. Give it to him. Give it to him. It's a fumble. And we got to fall on the ball. Jaden Scott does fall on the ball. We tried to get it out, but could not. Jaden Scott is hurt on the play. No, he is not. He's just slow to get up. We actually are going to look Juwan Sheed's way here, or Carry On. Carry On, going to be open, make a play. Ivan Carry On, jumping, was defended very well, but he's 6'6". You can't beat him, bro. Ivan Carry On, throw the ball up. He's going to make a play. He's going to make a play. We're going to make it 49-0 against SEC Mizzou. They are 1-1 on the season, but I didn't expect us to shut them out. I mean, they have a chance to score right here. I don't know if they do. Do we bring the backups in? Is it time for that? They're just going to touch it back. I mean, maybe we do. I don't know, man. I don't know. Missouri State. Dude, we are looking like a football team. Finally. Like, we've done well the last couple of years. We got to bring him down. We do. I thought we were going to pick that off. 1st and 10. We've been good the last 2 years, but realistically, I have been disappointed with the endings of the last 2 years. So maybe this year we can make it to maybe the CFP semifinals, maybe the national championship. Again, I don't think we win it, but you never know. And if we do, I'm probably going to at least play one more year. You got to get him. You got to get him. Don't let him run. Nice. Nice. Dunbar McGee there to stop the run from the quarterback. 3rd and 9, 2.5 minutes left. And they're going to throw it, and I didn't even notice, but it is their backup QB in the game. And we just got to stop. We got to stop him. Got to stop him. Big bomb down the field. Micah Strickland, make a play. He does. 4th and 9, and they're going to punt us the ball. I thought maybe they would go for it. Frederick Wilson back to return, and the game is over. We will just... Dude, what is this punt? What's going on? What's going on? 2-minute warning is going to hit here sometime soon. Carry On is going to possibly get a touchdown here. He will for sure beat his man. Kosman trying to get it to him. The safety stayed down. I was hoping that he wouldn't. 2nd and 10. And we are just going to get out of there with Cam. Get out of there, Cam. Get out of there, Cam. Hold on to the football. 2-minute warning hits. 3rd and 2. Can Brendan McQueen beat his man? And he can. Brendan McQueen, wide open, makes it. Had the ball, but it gets knocked out. We're not punting. No need to do that. And they are looking to stop the run again. Brendan McQueen is pressed. Come on. Come on. Jaden Scott gets us the first down. The game's over. Just keep the ball in bounds. Maybe keep it on the ground. Brendan McQueen. Yes, gets brought down. 2nd and 6. And we run the ball here with Jaden Scott. And he's going to get back to the inside. Can't find much. 3rd and 1. And it's the same thing. We can get the 1 yard here. The game's been over by a lot. Here we go. Yes, sir. Jaden Scott trying to make a man miss, but can't. 000 hits the clock, and we beat Mizzou 49. Yes, 49-0. They fumbled the ball, I think, 3 times. Cameron Dyer had 5 touchdowns. I think they were all through the air. Wow. Cameron Dyer. Talk about efficiency, too. He doesn't need to throw for 400 or 350 yards like these other Heisman Trophy guys, but he's efficient, man. We are a good team this year. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's look at some stats here. 11 for 15 for 216 yards, 5 tutties, and an interception for Cameron Dyer through the air. On the ground, Jaden Scott 11 for 80 with a touchdown. Dyer 7 for 91 with a fumble. Josh Joyner 2 for 10. Receiving, Cameron Kosman 3 for 54 with a tutty. Jawan Sheed 2 for 64 with a tutty. Brennan McQueen 2 for 33 with a tutty. Ivan Carrion 2 for 48 with a tutty. Jaron Askren 1 for 4 with a tutty, and Josh Joyner 1 for 13. When Carrion is hot, he also has platinum 50-50. Yeah, you're not gonna. I don't think we may lose 1 game this year, and it'll be the last one we play. TFLs 2 for Paul Folk and Clay Donnell, 1 for Matthew Valentine, Marco Sherador, Joseph Dunbar McGee, Heiko Malone, Theodore Blackwell, and Antonio Smith. We had a pick from Clay Donnell, and we had 3 forced fumbles, Peyton Morgan, Devin Rutherford, and Moses Willies, and we recovered 2 of them, Xavier Squires for a TD and Peyton Morgan. Talk about a game. I don't really know what to say anymore. I mean, again, we did really well last year. I didn't expect it to go this far this year. Well, let's go to next week, look at recruiting, and then I will send you off. I'm sure that we have a conference player of the week. Looks like we may not. Okay, we'll go check out some recruiting. Let's see. Championship contender is an A. Will probably be an A+ by the end of the year. And we did not get a conference player of the game or player of the week. We do play Arkansas State this next week coming up. Let's look at recruiting. We can't add any hours. Sheriff Slaughter, we're still well below him. We need to be smart on our visits. We need to be really smart on our visits. Pierce Bacher, it's our pipeline. Our pipeline is what's killing us. Realistically, that's what's killing us. I'll clean the board up and I'll come back and talk to you guys. So we have 2 people ready for visits. One is a gym 4-star cornerback. And then the other one is a 4-star wide receiver, 6'2 speedster. How much speed does he actually have? 90. So he's pretty good. I want to get Sharif Slaughter as many visit points as possible. And I want it to be a little bit later in the year because then we can jump out in front of Notre Dame. Notre Dame will always, they have a good pipeline and everything like that, blah, blah, blah. So I think that I'm going to wait to get Jimmy Veal a visit for like week 8. Him and Slaughter is what I'm thinking as of right now. I guess maybe I could go look at wide receivers because I have a few on the board and see where they're at. Steed will end up being in his top 5 probably next week as well. Tremaine Ivory, we are his only offer, so I'm good with keeping that, like no hours on him. It'll be a while for him. And Olawale, it'll be a while on. Veal and Steed, they both will have visits probably around the same time as Sharif. Sharif Slaughter, I mean, it's not going up very fast. He'll be in his top 5. I don't know if we should wait. Maybe we should wait till week 8. Okay. So we're going to set up a visit for Cargyle, Matt. We're going to set up a visit for Matt. So we need to find 5 hours. We'll take the 10 off of him and just put on 5. And we'll do a visit. These are 2 low-tier opponents. The other good thing is that these are same-tier opponents, so that will help with the visit for Sharif Slaughter. Again, that's my main focus is Sharif Slaughter. Everybody else, I'm kind of just waiting out. I think that Cargyle we get here as early as we can. I think we can beat A&M. We did last year. and they're 1-1, and KSU is 0-2. Maybe the SEC is dog water. Maybe we go to the Big Ten. Either way, set up a visit. Texas A&M, championship contender, we have an A, and that's really the only one that we know for sure. We know he doesn't like playing style, so we'll go championship contender. He will be visiting week 4, which is not this week, but next week. And everyone else, we're doing pretty well on. I mean, I think we're first on most everybody. First on everybody except for like these people. But we're close. Slaughter, we're close, or not. We're not really close, but I think that we could come out of nowhere and really make a push for him. Pierschbacher, I also think that we can make a push for. I think that we can get his visit against BYU week 9. We'll see. We'll see. And then same with like these tackles. Those would be really good to set up visits with the QB and the halfback as well. That's my goal. 4 big visits on week 8 versus Wisconsin at home, and we have to beat them. We have to really blow them out realistically to get the most points possible. Because again, we want Pierschbacher and we want Slaughter. We need both of those players. Jim, 4 and 5-star, we need them. We need them. That's going to do it for us in this one. I really appreciate you tuning in, showing all the love. It means so much to me. Season 4 has already started off on a good note. You're going to get another episode very soon. I'm about to sit down and record probably at least one more, probably 2 though. I want to get about halfway through the season, and then after that, I don't know, but Season 4 is already off to a hot start. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, everything, comment down below, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. You don't care about that, but I do, and I appreciate it. If you do, that'd be great. And that's going to do it for us. Again, I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.